What is up, everybody? It's Ahmed, and let me tell you something, I am hyped. We are going to Istanbul. This city is absolutely bonkers, a real clash of cultures, incredible food, history for days. It's got it all. So buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the top 10 places you absolutely have to check out when you're in this crazy town. No time to waste, let's do this thing. Alright, first up, we're talking Hagia Sophia. This place is seriously mind-blowing. I mean, imagine a building that's seen it all. Empires rise and fall, wars, religions transforming. This place has stood for almost 1,500 years. First, it was a church, a massive awe-inspiring one with those huge domes, then a mosque, and now it's a museum. Can you even wrap your head around that? The inside? Forget about it. Gold mosaics, marble columns, Islamic calligraphy alongside Christian art. It's like walking through a history book, but way more intense. Seriously, this place will leave you speechless. Make sure you get some shots looking up at the dome, it's insane. Next up, we're stepping into the world of the Ottoman Empire at Topkapi Palace. This sprawling palace complex was the seat of power for centuries, and trust me, these guys knew how to live. We're talking opulent courtyards, lavish chambers dripping in gold and jewels, and a harem that housed hundreds of the Sultan's wives and concubines. Make sure you check out the treasury. They've got some of the most insane jewels I've ever seen, including the Spoonmaker's Diamond, a massive rock that's said to have belonged to a sultan's mother. Yeah, this place is dripping with stories, intrigue, and enough history to make your head spin. Now let's talk about the Blue Mosque, a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture and one of the most iconic landmarks in Istanbul. You can't miss this place. Its 6 minarets dominate the skyline, but the real magic happens when you step inside. Picture this, over 20,000 handmade Iznik tiles in shades of blue, green, and turquoise covering the walls, sunlight streaming through stained glass windows, illuminating the intricate patterns. It's like walking into a giant kaleidoscope, seriously. And the best part? Entry is free. Just be respectful, take off your shoes, and dress modestly. Trust me, this is a spiritual experience even if you're just there for the gram. Get ready to get lost, people, because we're diving headfirst into the chaos that is the Grand Bazaar. This place is like a city within a city, with over 4,000 shops crammed into a labyrinthine network of covered streets. You can find literally anything here: carpets, spices, ceramics, lamps, leather goods, knockoff designer bags. You name it, they've got it. The key here is to embrace the madness. Haggle hard, drink lots of Turkish tea, and don't be afraid to get lost in the maze. You never know what treasures you might stumble upon. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're going underground to explore the Basilica Cistern. This ancient underground reservoir is like something out of an Indiana Jones movie, dimly lit, mysterious, and supported by hundreds of ancient columns. Built by the Byzantines, this place used to supply water to the entire city. But the real showstopper? 2 massive Medusa heads used as column bases. No one knows why they're there, but it's creepy cool. Bring your best camera. The lighting down here is amazing for dramatic shots. Alright, time to get high. No, not like that. We're talking about the Galata Tower. This 14th century tower offers arguably the best panoramic views of Istanbul. Seriously, you can see everything from up here. The Golden Horn, the Bosphorus, the Asian side. It's breathtaking. Pro tip, get there early to beat the crowds, especially if you want those epic sunset shots. Trust me, it's worth waking up early for. Next up, we're heading to Dolmabahce Palace, the last palace built by the Ottoman sultans. This place is like Versailles on steroids. Massive crystal chandeliers, a staircase made of baccarat crystal, silk carpets, and enough gold to make your eyes water. It's a fascinating glimpse into the lavish lifestyles of the Ottoman elite and their obsession with European fashion. Don't forget to check out the clock collection, it's one of the most impressive in the world. And hey, if you're feeling fancy, you can even take a private boat tour along the Bosphorus from the palace's private dock. Get ready for a sensory overload at the Spice Bazaar. This place is a riot of colors, aromas, and sounds. Mountains of spices in every imaginable color, Turkish delight piled high, dried fruits, nuts, tea, coffee. It's a feast for the senses. Even if you don't need to buy anything, just wandering through the market is an experience in itself. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, try some Turkish coffee. It's strong, sweet, and will definitely wake you up. Just don't blame me if you're up all night. No trip to Istanbul is complete without a cruise down the Bosphorus Strait. This iconic waterway separates Europe and Asia, and a cruise offers stunning views of both continents. You'll see Ottoman palaces, ancient fortresses, modern bridges, and maybe even some dolphins if you're lucky. Sunset is the best time to go. The sky explodes in a riot of colors, and the city lights start twinkling as the sun dips below the horizon. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring this amazing city. Last but not least, we're hitting up Istiklal Street, the heart of modern Istanbul. This pedestrianized street is a melting pot of cultures, with everything from designer boutiques to traditional Turkish coffee shops, art galleries to historic churches and mosques. This is the place to people watch, grab a bite to eat, and soak up the energy of Istanbul. And trust me, the shopping here is dangerous. You've been warned. So there you have it, folks, my top 10 must-visit spots in Istanbul. This city is an absolute assault on the senses in the best way possible. The history, the culture, the food, the people. It's an experience you won't forget. If you're planning a trip to Istanbul, make sure to save this video, hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Istanbul's top 10 must-visit places. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next video.